What's up, guys? American Mexican Gunslinger. Today I got another video for you about the mark of the beast. Ooh. This is not fear mongering, you guys. I'm just saying that this is going to come to place because it says it in the Bible and Revelations. Read it for yourself. Do not ask me questions. Just read it for yourself. Read and search for the truth. The Bible gives you a majority, not majority, but all the answers that you need. And a lot of people don't read the Bible. Do you know why a lot of people don't read the Bible? Because it has a lot of the answers and people are scared of the truth. They're scared of it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like putting these chips in your hand and putting these chips in your brain by Elon Musk, you know? Like, these are all mark of the beast scenarios right here. The end of times. We are living in the end of times. We're living in Revelations as we speak right now. A lot of people ignore it. They're too scared. Their fear gets to them. When in reality it's the truth. A ton of Christians are getting persecuted. You know, just like when the C-19 happened, you guys, like, that was crazy, you guys. People were voluntarily wanting to get their medication injected into them. You know what I'm saying? Something that was supposedly gonna stop it, and it didn't. You people, oh, I'm gonna get it because I got it and it's gonna stop it. Did it stop it? Oh no, I got it again. I gotta get another one. Did it stop it? These medications are supposed to stop it permanently. And if it doesn't stop it permanently, then what are you doing exactly? What are you doing? Are you just doing this for a facade? Are you doing this because, like, majority, like when I see, oh my gosh, majority of these Democrats, bro, majority of them, oh, I'm against the government, I'm against this and that, and then Palestine and Israel and all this other stuff, and then they go, oh, well, the doctor said it's okay, so I'm gonna do it. Like, but these doctors are part of the government, and you believe the government. So what is the problem with people nowadays? They blindly follow an agenda, and they don't believe that the government is actually involved in this giant agenda, like the mark of the beast. Because there's going to be a day where they're not going to allow you to pay cash for certain items. They're not going to even let you in a store without that mark, so they can tell who is who. And the people who don't have it, well, they're going to get persecuted. They're going to end up in jail. Or worse, they're going to get put to death. You know? This whole government has been doing evil things in other countries. What makes you think they're not going to bring it here in this soil, in the United States? Because they already are. They already are. They're by forcing you to get something that you don't want to keep a job. Like, come on, bro. That's why I don't even work a 9 to 5, bro. Because they force you to do these things. I wanted to be a cop. And I've told Ms. Gunslinger, hey, let me go be a cop. And then they're like, oh, you need mandatory shots. I want to be a firefighter. You need mandatory shots. You want to be a teacher. You need mandatory shots. Like, everything involves these experimental drugs. And if you don't want to put them in your body, you cannot get the job. You know what I'm saying? That also involves the mark of the beast. Because one point in time, they're going to tell you, you need to get this mark on you. And if you don't get it, you lose your job. And without a job, you can't pay your bills. You become homeless. And then guess what? And if you try to go off grid and make your own thing, guess what? The government's like, no, they won't allow you. Because it's their land, their property somehow. Like they're in charge of God's creation when they're not. They're not. Who said they are allowed to do that? Who said it? It's public property, right? It belongs to the public, right? Not the government. So what's the big deal? That's why when I see all these encampments and stuff of homeless people, And then all these other little rich, spoiled little brats, they get mad. I don't like this encampment. Why don't you give them some land out there? No, because they don't earn it. No, but then some of these homeless people, I'm not going to lie, they're drug addicts, they have problems, and they want to live that lifestyle so they can keep feeding their addiction. You know? And they'll probably be the first ones to go when it comes to the mark of the beast. Hey, get the mark of the beast and I'll give you a house. I'll give you a job. I'll give you something to do. I'll give you all the money in the world. I'll give you the drugs, the women, the alcohol, whatever you desire. Just get this and you'll get it. That's just like when Jesus was tempted by Satan on top of that mountain. I'll give you all the kingdoms of the world if you just bow down to me. No one's watching. No one's looking. Just bow down to me and I'll give you everything. Jesus was like, this fool's crazy, bro. Like, this ain't yours. You know what I'm saying? It don't belong to you. But it does. You know what I'm saying? That's why Jesus died on the cross for us. He died for our sins because we are all sinners. And that man who says they're not a sinner is a liar and the truth is not in them. So you guys need to understand these things, guys. The mark of the beast is coming. It's coming. I'm not fear-mongering, guys. This is true. Look at what happened through 2020 to now. You know what's happening. What's been happening. Homelessness is up. Prices are skyrocketing. Things are getting more and more harder to live. You know, people who work a 9-to-5 job, they have to do side hustles just so they can pay their rent, their bills. You know, like I said, man, these things are going to come to pass, and a 9-to-5 is a total scam, you guys. It's a scam. Only the people that are making money are the high corporate people, the managers, the owners, the corporations. They're the ones making all the money, They're making all the money. Like I said, oh yeah, you guys are going to be like, oh, Illuminati. See this pyramid right here? We're the ones holding it on the bottom while they're on top. What happens when the bottom of the pyramid doesn't want to be held anymore? It collapses. But first we got to move out of the way of the pyramid. Because once it collapses on themselves. And guess who's going to be the one collapsing? All the corporate people. All the people who rely on the smaller people to make their business. Just like all these warehouses. Who do they rely on? They rely on the little folk. While the owner of that warehouse or that corporation gets all the money. It's all the wealth. Why do you think you see, like, if you see a whole business warehouse owner, look at the vehicle he drives. He's probably in a Rolls Royce, a Lamborghini, a Ferrari, a nice Corvette, you know, one of those new 4Runners that are like $80,000. You know, look at them. But you're driving a little rust bucket, bro. You can barely afford new tires for your car. You can barely afford food for your kids. You can barely afford to go to the zoo with your children and have fun. You can barely afford a date with your wife. You can barely afford gas to get to your job. The mark of the beast is coming, guys. Be prepared and be ready. These people don't like you. They're enslaved. This is modern day Egypt, bro. Modern day slavery. Wake up, bro. It's not a game. Thank you guys for watching. I'm American Mexican Gunslinger. Let me know down in the comments below what you think. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button. I'm out. Peace.